Hey everyone, doing my first vlog, and the subject is going to be NoFap. I'm currently on day 154, roughly, and things were going great up until a few weeks ago, and I kind of want to talk about what led me up to this point and what I'm facing right now. So, first off, why did I start NoFap? Well, kind of saw it on YouTube. I saw this video. I was like, oh, super no fat benefits. I'm like, okay, that seems pretty cool. See a few videos. I'm like, seems like bogus, man. Don't want to do that. And then at some point, I just gave it a try. I was like, okay, let's see what goes on. There's then I just tried it, and everything that people were saying, I was like, whoa, okay, this is life. This is what it is. There's a sun out there. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So I started to experience more joyous, more joie de vie, we could say. And once I started to experience that, I was just in. And then as I kind of went along, my foundation got even stronger because I was realizing is why I didn't really know what I was going for in life. And as I kind of got through this and things became more clear, it just felt really amazing to feel what life can truly be. So that's just the brief story of what I've been through up until now. And now kind of want to talk about the reason why I started making this video, which is the main struggles after wet dreams. So I've gotten this far, and quick note, before I reached 154 days, it took me a little while to get there. I had to, go 5 days, and then 10 days, and then 20, and then once you hit that 30-day mark, you're pretty much free. You're good. Then you just kind of let it snowball, and then, but then at some point, your body kind of goes back into its natural rhythm. It's like building up so much sexual energy that it's just got to release it. And it's like, okay, this guy's not doing it in the day anymore. Guess I gotta do it at night. So at some point, you're like, you just kind of see a nice little puddle there. You wake up, you're like, woof, all right, this is cool. This is interesting. And then you kind of feel the effects come in. Like the first day I had a wet dream was about a week ago right now, and it just, when I woke up, I was like, woof, felt lethargic again. Not as intense as it would be if I relapsed, let's say, but it still felt pretty lethargic. It was harder to get up and do my morning routine than it usually was. And then after that, kind of felt during the day, went to school, and I just kind of felt that slight brain fog. Things weren't as clear as they usually were. So I was like, okay, this is all right. We'll just get back on track, no problem. Well, that turns out it wasn't that easy. So after a few days, I'm just going about my days, and then I can't remember exactly which day, but I'm in the middle of midterms right now, so I'm just studying, and then it's like this huge wave just hits me. I'm like, holy shit. So I was, whoa, where did this come from? Like, okay, it's just a stronger urge than usual, no problem. Then I go back home. Then the next day, same thing. Instant I wake up, boom, super fire, lava, superheated plasma waves of energy just going through my head, going down the fun zone, up from the fun zone, up through the belly, up into the head. It's just like, at some point, like, I'm just trying to focus, and I just feel it go. I'm like, whoa, buddy, calm down there. But it just doesn't stop, and it's just been like that for these past few days. And now I had another wet dream a few days ago, but it wasn't as intense as the first one. The first one I had a recollection, so when I woke up, there was the everything, all the fluids came out. But more recently, I had what I looked up on YouTube from mainly a YouTuber called Captain Sinbad. I don't know if you heard of him. Great channel, go check him out. But he talked about the difference between a relapse where you remember the dream, an erotic dream, and then that's usually when you release all your fluids, and one where you don't recognize a dream, and you still have like a puddle down there in your boxers, but it's not. It's just pre-seminal fluid. Let's call it that, and that. So yeah. When that happened, you don't feel. Well, from my experience, I didn't feel as lethargic. So it wasn't everything that came out. And even after that, I was like, okay, I guess I'll be all right. But these past few days have still been really intense. Like just past today is Monday, so Saturday, Sunday, and then just today. Whew, so Sunday in particular was starting to get really hard, and today was the hardest it's ever been. I've never felt these urges as strong as it was before. Even when I first started NoFap, I don't remember them being this strong. So I was like, Jesus, what am I gonna do? So just a quick recap of the day today, which was really close to relapsing. And I mean really close. So I just wake up and I'm like, okay, this strong urge is gonna stop. Nope. Just wake up, same thing. Instant urges. It's just flashing images of past PMO things. I'm like, oh God, no, stop it. Let me do my thing. No, no. And it just kept going. So then as I kept going through the day, I'm like, okay, let's just try and do our thing. But I just instantly kind of went online, looking thumbs like, whoa, super strong urge after wet dream, and then I stumbled upon something on Reddit called the chaser effect. But then I found an article on Your Brain on Porn, which has been a really useful resource, and that had an article that talked about people who are on NoFap, but they're in a relationship, and they're experiencing the chaser effect after they have sex with their wife or significant other, guy or girl. So what was happening to them is they're trying to reboot, but they were getting these super strong urges after they had sex, even though the sex was great and everything. A couple days later, next day, same day, they said they would get these intense urges. I was like, holy crap, that's what I'm going through right now. And what they did, they would go to the bathroom somewhere, they would relapse, and oof, it would just kind of keep getting even worse apparently, because I haven't relapsed yet, but I said I was really close, and apparently even when you relapse, the chaser effect still goes on. It's like the brain's like, oh God, yeah, I got that hit again. Give me more, give me more, give me more. And then if you just keep giving in, then you're eventually just gonna go back to how you were before you started NoFap. So it's like, I don't want that. And now this is where I'm at right now. I'm gotten past the day, but I was like really close to relapsing. I was searching the web, going back to that good, and I was like, oh God, and I started touching my Jimmy John. I was like, oh God, no, what am I doing? And something in me was like, no, Louis, stay here, stay on the path. So I managed to just put my boxers back on, and then I was like cold, and I took him off again. I went to take a bath. And then the hot bath just kind of cleared my head, and I was like, okay, we're good. We're getting somewhere. I managed to calm myself down. And before all that, what really helped me was I found a guy called Jonathan Weitzman who talked about the microcosmic orbit of meditation, which was something I found on an article which I'll link in the description. I can't remember it right now, but he talked about the chaser effect and how to get through it, and he linked Jonathan Weitzman in there. And when I clicked on the video, he talked about the microcosmic orbit. You can look that up on Google. It's just like the chakra points throughout the body that kind of make an orbit, and with that you can channel your sexual energy with that. So before I started going on the internet and going back to the old days, was just that kind of helped me to kind of channel the energy. I was kind of experimenting with that, trying to do the whole masturbation without ejaculation. I was like, not feeling it. Nope. I just want to go all the way, just bust everywhere. But I was like, no, no, let's stop that right now. And then I should go to the bath and everything, and now we're here. And after that, I kind of felt sated for a little bit, but I was able to kind of get back into rhythm, have supper, try to focus. But as soon as I tried to go to focus, I was like, those like pulsating waves that go from down to your belly, your erogenous zone, and up to your head, and it just kept happening again. So now I'm just doing this vlog just to like see if other people are experiencing this and to just express myself, because I'm feeling that might help me not relapse, because I am seriously contemplating it tonight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because it prevented me from focusing throughout the entire day. I couldn't get off my mind the entire day. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just relapse once, even though I know how I'll feel drained and all that stuff, but that's what the brain does. It likes to rationalize you into relapsing, and you're like, hey, no, I don't want to really do this. You're just trying to get back into that free dopamine. And it's like, hey, how about that dopamine? How about that stuff online? You're like, no, wait, but how about that? And you're like, ah, and it just doesn't stop. so, that's where we're at right now. So I'd like to know if anyone watching is also doing NoFap, is also going on this journey and trying to better themselves and to become the person they want to be. So leave your experiences down in the comments below. If you're going through the chaser effect as well, what day you're on, anything you want to talk about, just leave it in the comments below. So thank you for listening to this. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch some random guy just ramble on about his NoFap struggles. And yeah, stay sober. Sobriety. That's another thing from Seth Alexander, which maybe I'll explain in another video, but go check him out. All these guys have helped me get to this point. Bob, Seth Alexander, Jonathan White, Gary Wilson, he's in Bob, and all this stuff. Go find these resources. They will help you get far and create the life you want. So thanks for listening. I'll see you guys maybe another video. Goodbye.